Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Saka here with another episode of LSPDFR, and for our final episode this week, we will be taking the Crown Vic back out on patrol. Next time, I'll be looking for some more interesting car packs to use, maybe some more interesting call-outs to do, but for now, dispatch MV39, we will be 1041 and 108.
Lincoln 18. We have a traffic alert for an officer homicide.
Alright, we're going to be en route to an officer homicide. ANPR hit. Ow. Speaking of hit. Looks like the person in this vehicle is wanted for murdering an officer, so we will take the appropriate cautions as necessary. Because we can imagine that they would do the same to us. Looks like they're going to be on the highway here. We'll go ahead and get caught up to them here. We'll roll code 2 through here. Now, can we get on the off-ramp here, or how does this work? All right, it looks like we can make the right turn here. Excuse me. Yep, we're going to be catching up to that suspect right on the highway. Don't know what kind of vehicle the suspect is in, but we will definitely...
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18.
Okay, I thought it was the motorcycle. Oh, yeah, it's not the taco truck. Outstanding. Looks like it's going to be this black car up here. Dispatch MV39. I have that vehicle ANPR hit right in front of me. We will be very cautious here. All right. We'll mimic them off to the side of the road here. That should be fine. Dispatch, they're going to be in a black Dukes. 28 on that is going to be 27 Alpha Foxtrot Uniform 528 occupied times 2. Kate Clegg.
Adam Frank, Union 528, a warrant issued. Proceed with caution.
And we will indeed. Let's go ahead and get the pistol out. Ma'am, get out of the car. Place your hands where I can see them. You too, sir. Down on the ground, hands where I can see them. Oh, she's got a knife. Get down. He's running. Get down on the ground, sir. All right, I think we can go non-lethal here. Here we go. You better stop or you're gonna get tased. Yeah, we can knock him down. Get down on the ground.
The fuck down, police.
All right, I don't see the driver. Can we get a code 3 here, please? All right, we got 11015.
Units respond code 3.
Hopefully the other officers can catch up to the driver. I didn't see where she went. We at least got the passenger. Yeah, I do not see the driver. Unfortunately, I think she took off from us. Look at him. You are lucky to be alive, sir. Pulling that machine gun on me. I tell you what. All right, a phone and a photo, that's fine. Let's go ahead and call for prisoner transport for Adam.
Assistance needed for a suspect placed under arrest.
And we have a court case for Amelia, our local drug runner. Well, we saw what happened to her. That's no big thing. All right, where is our backup unit? Here he is. So backup will be on its way. We will search the Dukes and then get it out of here. Anything on the driver's side? License plates. Ow! Door slammed on me. No worries. No, you don't have to follow me to the back there, guy. So it looks like the police officer is going to take the long way around. Here he comes. Yeah, you go with that officer. You don't want to be around me. All right, anything on the passenger side for the Dukes?
Dispatch, we are code 4.
Photo, air freshener, and a phone. Situations code 4. Let's go ahead and get the tow truck down here for the Dukes. Yep, tow truck will be on its way. Hopefully this officer can get this police vehicle spun around here because he's sort of blocking traffic and this tow truck needs to get through. Yeah, looks like he'll be okay. Off you go, officer. Oh, you need me to move? It didn't look like you needed me to move, but I'll go ahead and move just in case I'm the one at fault here. No, looks like this officer just isn't going to go. All right, we'll hold down H. Get that tow truck there. The Dukes will be picked up and on his way. Dispatch, show us code 4 on that call, and we will be 10-8. All right, looks like we got a couple street racers here. Let's flip around. Excuse me, coming through. We're gonna be not in pursuit. All right, we are currently catching up to a couple of street racers. I got one right in front of me, and because he's the one that I'm going to catch first, he's the one I'm going to get first. He is not stopping for the siren. Through this windy road, really dangerous. The Crown Vic, oh! He's off. And I couldn't tag him as I drove by. Come on now. And I can't call for backup because this technically isn't a chase. Can we tag him through the fence, I wonder? Let's get this guy. Yeah, we've signaled. Oh, they're running. We're running. All right, we need a local air support unit on that. Looks like this guy is stuck. Sir, get out of the car.
Cease and desist. LSPD.
No, we need another air support unit with that other racer.
We have units requesting helicopter support over El Barro Heights.
Get out of the car, man. There you go. Nice and easy. Get on the ground. There you go. Excellent. Suspect will be in custody. Assuming I can get here. Here we go. All right, Adam. Let's see if we can get caught back up to this pursuit. I'm not too worried about his car, but we are still technically in that pursuit. So hopefully that air unit can stay with him and we can get caught back up. All right, Adam, you're going for a ride with me, buddy. Hang on to your britches. All right, I'm going to get caught back up to this other street racer as quickly as possible and be right back with you. All right, unfortunately, that street racer escaped. We're going to go ahead and pull Adam. I think that was his name. We're going to pull Adam out of the car here. Dispatch, can I get a ped check on this guy, please? I will get closer to the ped if you wouldn't walk away. No, I'm trying. Fine, I'll do it this way then. Can we get a ped check, please, on Adam Montoya, 11/28/1978? Valid with no warrants. Well, buddy, you are going away for quite some time. Let's go ahead and get him out of the car and search him. And then we'll be able to call for prisoner transport. All right, you got anything on you that'll poke me, stick me, make my day pretty miserable? Well, that's my car. Oh, a handgun. Oh, good for you there, Adam. Well, I'll just tell the boys back at the jail that you had a gun on you. And this will be your ride, good sir. So next time, try not to street race. All right, so they'll pick up Adam. Dispatch, I'll be code 4 on that call, and show me 10-8. All right, this turquoise Jeep in front of us is having difficulty maintaining his lane. I think I'll go ahead and pull him over here and see what his story is. He could be under the influence. We'll find out once we get him, though. Excuse me, sir. Pull over. There you go. Let's see if we can get him in the median there. Yep, straight ahead, please. Straight ahead, straight ahead, straight ahead. And a little bit more. That'll be fine. Outstanding. Dispatch signal 27 on a turquoise Mesa. The plate on that is going to be 44 Charlie Bravo Bravo 665.
Target license plate 44 Charles Boy 665. No 1099.
All right, Nikita Phelps is our owner here. Let's see if Nikita is in fact driving this vehicle. Hello, ma'am. Saka with the Los Santos Sheriff's Department. I noticed that you were sort of weaving in and out of your lanes there. Do you mind if I see your identification, please?
Kiplum, citizen.
All right, that is Nikita Phelps indeed. All right, ma'am, one moment. I'll be right back with you. We'll go ahead and run Nikita in the computer here. Officer Hot Stuff logging in. The vehicle database on that Mesa valid. She's not wanted. Okay, we'll just see if she's been drinking. We have a reason to believe she may be intoxicated. We'll ask her a few questions here. I have a question for you, if I may. Have you had anything to drink? Only one. Well, we're going to have to check on you for that. Have you taken any illegal drugs? Right now, you are being detained. We will see if you've been drinking today. And she is reading a 0.0, so she's good. Anything on the drugalizer? She said she hadn't had any illegal substances. Let's see if she's under the influence. Nope, negative. You're just a bad driver. All right, I'll go ahead and let you off with a warning today. Just be sure to focus on what you were doing. You were being a little dangerous there. We can't afford an accident then, can we? All right, ma'am, have a good day. All right, Nikita will be off. Dispatch will be code 4 off of that signal 27, and I will be 10-8. Whoa, big reckless driver. Holy gravy, what is this guy's problem? Let's get him stopped as soon as possible. I have no idea what this guy's all about.
We have a suspect resisting arrest.
Oh, he's definitely resisting arrest. Dispatch, we'll be in pursuit of that vehicle. Can we get some backup, please?
Needed on Sonora Freeway.
And he's coming to a stop thanks to that motorcycle. Dispatch plate on that is going to be 03 Papa Charlie Kilo 438.
Target license plate 03 Paul Charles.
Of course it's a stolen car. I could have told you that. We are clear to pit. Let's go in for the pit. Nice and easy. Pit is successful into the trees. There we go. No, you don't. No, you don't. He's got more horsepower than we do. Okay, that officer's not going to be a whole lot of help now, will he? Dispatch opposite lanes of traffic on the Grand Sonora Freeway. We do have backup coming. All right. Is he stopping here? Nope, he's not stopping here. Officer's trying to turn around. Hey, buddy, he's right here. Let's see if we can get him. No, because of course we can't. All right, we're continuing opposite lanes. This is pretty dangerous. At least he's not flying at a high rate of speed. We're essentially stopped here. I think this is going to be it. I'm going to try for him. Ahem. Get your gun out. Get down on the ground, man. Oh, he's running. You better stop. If I catch you, it's going to be a bad time, buddy. You don't want to do this. We got him. Tackle him down to the ground. Let's get the taser out. You better stop, man.
Let me see your hands.
Yeah, see your hands down. Yeah. No sudden moves there, buddy, yeah? Stolen car. All right, going in for the arrest. Dispatch 1 in custody on a Mike Rogers. All right, Mike, do you have anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, anything like that? Born in 1960. Just a photo. Your license was valid, no warrants, but unfortunately, your joyride is going to end early today there, Mike. We'll actually go ahead and call for prisoner transport for Mike. Sorry, no time for drug runners. We've got something else to take care of.
Roger.
Alright, backup should be catching shortly. Yep, they picked him up. Let's go ahead and shut our siren off, and then we can inspect this vehicle and then get it out of here. Just a little bit front end damage. No worse for the wear. Alright, here is that car. I'm sure the owner will be happy to get it back. As a matter of fact, let's run a plate check. We can't run a plate check from here. Handgun. Yeah, we'll charge Mike with that, because why not? Only a little bit of damage here. A shotgun. So this stolen vehicle does have a lot of weapons in it, and poor Mike is going to have to take the fall for that. Yeah, just go around, guys. Go around. All right, let's go ahead and get a tow truck for this thing. Yep, tow truck is ready for the Rancher XL. Rancher will be picked up. Dispatch will be code 4 off of that call. And show me 10-8. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, use the middle road. Units are with him. We're just trying to get caught back up to the pursuit. Now, you watch. This is going to be a taco truck or something that's like painfully slow that we should have caught an hour ago. All right, we're catching up to that pursuit. Officers seem to have him here. Oh, is it a motorcycle? Where did he go? Did he jump? All right, I'm going down there. All right. Let's get down the cliffs and see what's down here. Where is this guy? Is he under the bridge? Where did he fall to? And just like that, gone. Aliens, I tell you. Okay, that vehicle just right there about hit that pedestrian. I'll get caught back up to it. See if it behaves in a weird manner. Dispatch, can I go ahead and get a 28 on a Silver Felon 85 Kilo Delta Uniform 589, please?
Target license plate 8
Sam Houghton.
David Union
Up.
589. A traffic violation.
So this guy has an expired registration here. We'll go ahead and blip him as soon as the light turns green, and we will let David know that he's got an expired registration. And of course that's the left turn lane. Green flag should be coming out here. There we go. We've signaled the suspect to stop. They're trying to pull over. That's a decent pullover if the taco truck wasn't directly involved. Let's go ahead and scoot them up out of the way, though. Here we go. Now, if you may, go ahead and pull over to the right-hand side of the road, just like so. Perfect. Just like that. All right, dispatch, signal 27 on that felon. I'll be with the driver momentarily. All right, let's see what is going on. Hello, ma'am. Deputy Saka with the Los Santos Sheriff's Department. I noticed that that pedestrian was awful close, and I wanted to make sure that you were paying attention and being attentive on the road. Can I see some identification, please? Sophie Parker. This is not your car, is it? All right, Sophie, I'll be right back. Might not end well for Sophie if the vehicle's registration's expired and she is driving it. All right, vehicle database for this felon, and indeed the registration is expired. Comes back to Sophie Parker. Okay, I didn't think it was Sophie that owned the car, but, you know, reasons. All right, let's see if Sophie has been drinking this evening. Let's just drop a question, see if she admits to anything. All right, Sophie, quick question for you, just standard procedure. Have you had anything to drink? Oh, you have? Any illegal drugs? All right, Sophie, what I'm going to need you to do is consent to a breathalyzer test. Since you have been drinking this evening, I want to make sure that you are good to go. If everything checks out, you'll be on your way shortly. 0.01, so she's not terribly bad. She did stop in that pedestrian. Well, good luck, guys. That pedestrian did have a light, so I may... It's a ball and strike call. I do think because she did turn and almost hit that pedestrian and alcohol was a factor, we'll go ahead and get that arrest going up. All right, so the felon, let's get an arrest record ready to go. Charges are going to be here for traffic, and it's going to be driving under the influence here. We'll save that and be ready for that. Yep, one charge, driving under the influence felony. Let's log out. Buzz driving is drunk driving, as they say. Let's go ahead and get our stun gun at the ready. Well, I would. All right, Sophie, unfortunately, I'm going to need you to step out of the car, please. Right now, you are being...
LSPD, get on the
him. Sophie? All right. There you go, on the ground. Right now, you are being placed under arrest for driving under the influence. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford attorney, one will be appointed to you by the court. If you have any questions at this time, you can ask. And would you like to exercise any of your rights at this time? Do you have anything that'll poke me, stick me, injure me? Small photo, no worries. We'll go ahead and call for prisoner transport for Sophie and get this vehicle impounded. Unfortunately, Sophie, nearly hitting that pedestrian has cost you pretty dearly today.
Hi.
Hello, thanks for the pickup. We found a phone because of course we did. This is out 2017.
Turd.
Turd. We'll go ahead and search the trunk here. And the officer and Sophie can't seem to agree on which way to go. Nothing of interest there. Finally check the driver's side. And a phone there. Lady has two phones. So Sophie will be on her way. We will call for the tow truck. The officer will be on her way. Tow truck will be around shortly. And as soon as this tow truck figures out his life, he seems to be trying to make a U-turn here. Yeah, here he comes. Dispatch, that tow truck is going to be on scene. I'm going to be code 4 on that. And I will be 1042 for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Standard traffic procedure, nothing too big. Didn't get out of hand too much, but you'll have those days sometimes. But thank you so much for watching. This has been Saka. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next patrol. Take care.